If you're like many business owners interested in federal contracting, you may think finding and competing for a federal contract starts with a search in FedBizOpps. And if that's true, you may also be one of the many people that ask themselves the question, does every government contracting opportunity really show up on FedBizOpps? The short answer is no. However, the longer answer will help you gain a basic understanding of the process the government uses to buy your products and services. Once you understand this process, you can start competing for and winning federal dollars. First, let's review some statistics to ensure you understand the total story of federal acquisition and spending. According to federal statistics, there were 2,484,206 transactions executed by the federal government in fiscal year 2013, for a total spending amount of $461,266,898,688. Now, of these transactions, only 36% of them were publicly advertised in FedBizOpps. The rest were awarded through the process you're about to learn. Also, 22% of these opportunities were coded as not competed, which means there was no advertisement, notification, or opportunity outside already established sources. That's 553,010 non-competed opportunities that were awarded to people and companies that understand the process we are about to teach you. And finally, of those transactions that were competed, 1,048,277 of them, or over 42%, received only one offer. This means even though the opportunities may have technically been considered competed, something prevented an actual competition from taking place. In most cases, it's lack of knowledge about how the process works that keeps so many people and businesses, especially small businesses, from competing. Now at this point, many people make the assumption that these unpublished, non-competed contracts are all going to the really big contractors. But in reality, small businesses participated in 300,722 of these types of transactions for $20,691,653,738. What does that mean? It means your understanding of the rules of the game, not your size, determines your ability to succeed. So we're going to teach you those rules right now. Along the way, you'll learn about each major step in the process and how you can take advantage of these steps to win more federal contracts, especially the ones that aren't published, announced, or competed. We're going to start where so many others do, FedBizOpps. However, FedBizOpps isn't really the starting point. In fact, there are 5 major steps that come before the FedBizOpps solicitation phase, and it's your understanding of these 5 steps that will ultimately drive your success as a government contractor. It's during these 5 steps that decisions such as whether or not to compete a contract, whether or not to set it aside for small business, and whether or not it needs to be advertised are made. There are 3 major stages to a federal acquisition. Stage 1 is acquisition planning. Stage 2, the stage our FedBizOpps module is in, is the contract formation stage. Finally, Stage 3 is contract administration. These 3 stages together represent the basic acquisition process for the federal government. We use the term acquisition instead of contracting because not every federal purchase is executed with a contract. In fact, approximately $20 billion per year is purchased with a credit card. So how do you sell to someone in the government that buys with a credit card? That's one of the key topics you'll learn about in this video training series. Your knowledge and understanding of each of the modules within these stages will go a long way in determining your success in government contracting. Your journey begins with the video titled Stage 1, Step 1, The Decision to Procure.